Introduction: the allure of the slope. A garden on a slope is a canvas of possibilities. It offers unique opportunities to play with elevation views and microclimates. Imagine a gentle cascade of colorful blooms, a terraced haven with stunning vistas, or a dry creek bed winding its way down the incline. Slopes invite creativity and reward the gardener with dynamic and captivating landscapes. While flat gardens offer predictability, slopes introduce an element of drama. Sunlight dances differently, casting long shadows and illuminating hidden pockets. Water flows with a purpose, carving paths and nourishing life along its journey. This interplay of light, water, and elevation creates a captivating tapestry of textures, colors, and forms. But the allure of the slope extends beyond its aesthetic appeal. A well-designed slope garden is a testament to the gardener's ingenuity and understanding of nature's forces. It's about working with the land, not against it, to create a harmonious balance between beauty and functionality. From the cascading terraces of Italy's Amalfi Coast to the meticulously sculpted hillsides of Japanese gardens, slope gardens have captivated hearts and minds for centuries. They remind us that limitations often breed innovation, and that the most challenging landscapes can inspire the most breathtaking creations. Challenge 1. Taming the wild terrain. Gardening on a slope presents unique challenges. Gravity becomes both a friend and a foe, influencing water runoff, soil stability, and even plant growth. Steep slopes can be difficult to navigate, making planting, weeding, and harvesting a physical challenge. The first hurdle is often the slope itself. Steep inclines can be intimidating both physically and logistically. Erosion becomes a constant threat as rainwater races downhill, carrying precious topsoil with it. Traditional gardening techniques often fall short, demanding innovative solutions tailored to the specific challenges of the terrain. One effective strategy is terracing, which involves creating a series of level planting areas connected by retaining walls. This not only stabilizes the slope but also provides ample planting space and reduces water runoff. Another approach is to embrace the slope's natural contours, planting ground covers and shrubs that will help anchor the soil and prevent erosion. For less dramatic slopes, strategic grading can help create gentler inclines and direct water flow. This involves reshaping the land to reduce the steepness of the slope, often in conjunction with drainage solutions. By carefully analyzing the lay of the land and understanding the movement of water, gardeners can tame even the most challenging terrains. Challenge 2. The thirsty slope. Water management is paramount in slope gardening. Gravity dictates that water flows downhill, often too quickly to benefit plants on a slope. This can lead to dry, parched areas at the top and overly saturated areas at the bottom. Understanding the slope's drainage patterns is crucial. Observe how water flows during rainfall. Identify areas prone to runoff and areas where water tends to collect. This knowledge will guide your planting choices and water management strategies. To mitigate rapid runoff, incorporate organic matter into the soil. Compost, leaf mold, and other organic materials act like sponges, absorbing and retaining moisture. This not only benefits plants but also helps prevent erosion by slowing down water flow. Another effective strategy is to install a dry creek bed. This not only adds visual interest but also serves as a natural drainage channel, directing excess water away from vulnerable areas. By mimicking nature's own drainage systems, gardeners can ensure that water is distributed evenly throughout the slope. Challenge 3. Soil erosion control. Soil erosion is a constant concern on slopes, especially during heavy rainfall. The force of gravity can easily wash away topsoil, leaving behind bare patches and compromising the health of your garden. Preventing erosion starts with selecting the right plants. Deep-rooted plants, such as native grasses and shrubs, act as natural anchors, holding the soil in place with their extensive root systems. Ground covers create a living mulch, protecting the soil from the impact of raindrops and slowing down water runoff. Terracing, as mentioned earlier, is another effective erosion control measure. By breaking up the slope into a series of level platforms, terracing reduces the speed and volume of water runoff. Retaining walls, constructed from natural stone, timber, or concrete blocks, provide structural support and prevent soil slippage. Mulching is essential for protecting the soil and retaining moisture. Organic mulches, such as wood chips, bark, or straw, decompose slowly, adding nutrients to the soil while suppressing weed growth. For a more natural look, consider using living mulches, such as low-growing ground covers or creeping herbs. Designing a successful slope garden goes beyond simply addressing challenges. It's about embracing the unique characteristics of the terrain and creating a space that is both beautiful and functional. Start by assessing the slope's orientation. South-facing slopes receive ample sunlight, making them ideal for sun-loving plants. North-facing slopes, on the other hand, are typically shadier and cooler, suited for plants that prefer partial shade. Consider the views from different points on the slope. Identify focal points and create pathways that lead the eye through the garden. Utilize elevation changes to your advantage, creating terraces, steps, or retaining walls to define different areas and add visual interest. Don't be afraid to experiment with different textures, colors, and forms. Use contrasting foliage to create depth and dimension. Plant in drifts and masses to create a sense of abundance. And remember to incorporate elements that will attract wildlife, such as bird feeders, water features, or pollinator-friendly plants. Selecting the appropriate plants is crucial for the success of any garden, but it's especially important on slopes. Choose plants that can thrive in the specific conditions of your slope, taking into account factors such as sunlight, soil type, and drainage. For sunny slopes, consider drought-tolerant plants like lavender, rosemary, and sedum. These plants have adapted to survive with minimal water and can withstand the harsh conditions of a south-facing slope. For shadier slopes, opt for shade-loving plants like ferns, hostas, and astilbes. Ground covers are essential for erosion control and weed suppression. Creeping thyme, sedum, and ajuga are all excellent choices for sunny slopes. For shadier areas, consider lamium, pachysandra, or vinca minor. These plants will quickly form a dense mat, protecting the soil and adding a lush green carpet to your slope. When selecting trees and shrubs, consider their mature size and growth habit. Choose plants that won't overwhelm the space or block views. Deep-rooted trees and shrubs such as oaks, maples, and junipers are excellent choices for stabilizing slopes and preventing erosion. Planting on a slope requires a slightly different approach than planting on level ground. Follow these steps to ensure your plants thrive. 1. Prepare the site. Before planting, clear the area of any debris, rocks, or weeds. If necessary, amend the soil with compost or other organic matter to improve drainage and fertility. 2. Digging the holes. When digging planting holes on a slope, dig the uphill side of the hole slightly deeper than the downhill side. This will create a level base for the plant and prevent it from sliding downhill. 3. Planting and backfilling. Place the plant in the hole, making sure the root ball is level with or slightly above the surrounding soil. Backfill the hole with soil, gently firming it around the roots. 4. Water thoroughly. After planting, water the plant thoroughly to settle the soil and encourage root establishment. 5. Mulch around the plant. Apply a 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch around the base of the plant, keeping it a few inches away from the stem. Mulch will help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Effective water management is crucial for the health and vitality of your slope garden. The goal is to distribute water evenly, prevent erosion, and ensure that plants receive adequate moisture without becoming waterlogged. One of the most effective ways to manage water on a slope is to install a soaker hose or drip irrigation system. These systems deliver water directly to the roots of plants, minimizing evaporation and runoff. Another option is to create swales, which are shallow trenches that follow the contour of the slope. Swales slow down water runoff, allowing it to infiltrate the soil and replenish groundwater. Plant swales with deep-rooted native grasses and wildflowers to further enhance their water-holding capacity. Rain barrels are another valuable tool for water conservation. Collect rainwater from your roof and use it to irrigate your slope garden during dry periods. This not only conserves water but also reduces your reliance on municipal water sources. Maintaining a slope garden doesn't have to be a daunting task. With a little planning and effort, you can keep your slope looking its best year-round. One of the biggest challenges of maintaining a slope garden is weed control. Mulching is your best defense against weeds. Apply a thick layer of mulch around plants to suppress weed growth and retain moisture. Regular watering is essential, especially during the first year after planting. Once plants are established, they will be more drought tolerant, but it's still important to monitor soil moisture and water deeply during dry periods. Pruning is important for maintaining the shape and health of your plants. Remove any dead, diseased, or damaged branches as needed. Prune shrubs and trees to maintain their desired size and shape. From the rolling hills of Tuscany to the dramatic cliffs of the Pacific coast, slope gardens around the world offer endless inspiration. Here are a few examples of stunning slope gardens that showcase the beauty and versatility of this challenging terrain. The Butchart Gardens in Victoria, British Columbia, which is a world-renowned garden featuring a sunken garden, a Japanese garden, and a spectacular rose garden, all built on a former limestone quarry. Villa d'Este in Tivoli, Italy, a 16th-century villa renowned for its terraced gardens, fountains, and grottos, all built on a steep hillside overlooking the Roman countryside. The Huntington Library, Art Museum, and Botanical Gardens in San Marino, California, a sprawling estate featuring a variety of gardens including a desert garden, a Japanese garden, and a rose garden, all connected by winding paths that traverse the property's rolling hills. These gardens serve as a reminder that with creativity, ingenuity, and a deep appreciation for the natural world, even the most challenging landscapes can be transformed into breathtaking works of art. Gardening on a slope presents unique challenges, but the rewards are well worth the effort. By understanding the principles of slope gardening and applying creative solutions, you can transform a challenging terrain into a vibrant and rewarding garden space. Embrace the slope, work with its contours, and let its unique characteristics guide your design. Choose plants that thrive in the specific conditions of your slope and implement water management strategies that will ensure their health and vitality. With a little planning, creativity, and a love of gardening, you can create a slope garden that is both beautiful and functional, a testament to your ingenuity and a source of pride for years to come.